Just one of my YouTube videos generated over 504,000 views. And the best part is that for this channel, I never even show my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my YouTube dashboard, show you all my statistics, and we'll figure out exactly why this video got over 500,000 views. But before we get into it, if you're new here, hi, my name is Zach, and I actually run 4 different faceless YouTube channels. These channels I run completely on autopilot, and I never even show my face or create the videos myself. I'm sure you guys have seen tons of videos online that never have someone behind the camera, and they never have a personality behind the channel, but they still make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Now this specific channel I'm doing is focused in the dating and relationship niche. So these videos talk about dating tips and tricks and how men can better themselves. Now we're in my YouTube dashboard and we can see all the stats for this specific video. You can see that this video has been on YouTube for about a year, but in its first couple of days or couple of weeks of being uploaded, it brought in over 500,000 views. Now we're going to break down every single piece of a YouTube video to show you guys exactly the stats you need to create a successful viral video. So we can see that I got 2.6 million impressions. For those of you who don't know, impressions is every single time your video shows up in someone's recommended feed, in someone's home feed, or someone's suggested video feed. So every time someone looks at a video that's yours, that is an impression. It shows I got over 2.6 million impressions. If you guys want to make more impressions, you have to choose a video that's in a topic that has a lot of search results. Think about it, right? The more someone searches for something on YouTube, the more likely that your video will show up in that search feed. So how do you make sure that a topic on YouTube has a lot of search results? You use a tool called vidIQ. vidIQ is the greatest tool on the planet for starting a YouTube channel. What vidIQ does is it shows every single keyword that someone searches on YouTube, and it shows you the search volume that that keyword has. So if you want to make sure that a specific topic has a lot of searches and viewers, just go on vidIQ and search the specific topic you're looking for, and look at the search volume. If it has a search volume of over 50,000 searches per month, that's a great starting point. And that means that tons of people are interested in that specific niche. Now we can also see my click-through rate, which is 15%, which is amazing. Click-through rate is the percentage of people who see your actual video and decide to click on it. Now every single niche has a different click-through rate. A 7% click-through rate is a little bit above the average click-through rate on all of YouTube. Even someone like Mr. Beast, who gets millions and billions of views, usually gets around a 5 to 6% click-through rate on every single one of his videos once his videos has been pushed out into the algorithm. Now before we figure out how much money I made from this video, we have to figure out how YouTube actually calculates the amount of money you're going to make from your YouTube videos. So YouTube uses a metric called CPM, or cost per mil. That number indicates how much YouTube will pay you for every 1,000 views you get. So if you only get 1,000 views a month and your CPM is 12, you'll be making $12 a month. And remember, YouTube takes a 55% cut from that CPM, so you'll end up with a little bit less than half of that, so about $5 to $6. That number you get after the cut is called RPM, or revenue per mil. Now there are tons of things you can do to raise your CPM, but one of the most important things you can do is choose the right niche and topic for your YouTube channel. This specific channel is in the dating and relationship niche. So if we take a look at my CPM, you can see that I have a CPM of $12.21. Now the dating and relationship niche doesn't really have a very high CPM, but my CPM is usually higher than average. The average CPM on YouTube is between $4 and $10, and I have a $12 CPM. So how did I achieve this? What I did was I made sure my video was very, very, very long. My video is over 12 minutes long, and the longer your videos on YouTube, the more ads you could put in your YouTube video. And the more ads you can put, the more money you'll make. So it's super important to optimize your YouTube videos to be as long as possible so you can put mid-roll ads and keep making more money from YouTube ad revenue. And make sure your videos are at least 8 minutes, because if your videos are less than 8 minutes, YouTube will not allow you to put mid-roll ads, and you'll only have an ad in the beginning and the end of the video. Now if we go to the tab that says video performance, we can see that my RPM is a lot lower than my CPM. My RPM is $3.75, which is pretty good. It's around a little bit above standard average. You can also see that I allow every single type of ad on my YouTube videos. So when you guys get monetized, they're going to give you an option to choose which type of ads you put on your YouTube videos. Just click them all because every single type of ad will make you as much money as possible. Now the average view duration for the video is about 4 minutes, which is a little less than half of the video. When you start YouTube, you got to realize that most people are going to click off the video around halfway through anyway, even earlier than that. But the main reason as to why this video blew up and did so well is because my average view duration was better than my competition's. See, what you guys got to realize is YouTube is like a bidding market. So the best performing video usually outranks every video below it. So once a video starts getting better and better statistics, it'll do better than the competition's videos. So your videos don't have to be perfect. You can just make videos that are better than your competition's. We can actually scroll down here and see my average view duration graph. This graph shows how long someone has stayed and watched my video. So you can see that there are certain dips here where people are below typical retention and certain spikes that are above typical retention. So you want to make sure you add moments in your video that are similar to the spikes in your audience retention graph. Because if a lot of people are staying and watching that scene, that means that it's something enticing and engaging that people want to continue to watch. Alright, so for the moment of truth, I made $1,892 from this one video getting 500,000 views. Now that's pretty good. That's a little bit above the average CPM. And throughout the month I uploaded this video, I was able to bring in over $17,000 from YouTube ad revenue. Now I have a completely specific formula on how I find specific YouTube niches, how I optimize the channels, how I get other people to create the content for me, and how I maximize my YouTube ad revenue to make as much money as possible. If you guys want to know my exact steps on doing that, I have a link to a free training below that will break down step by step exactly how I do this. And if you guys want one-on-one coaching with me where I can talk to you, give you guys advice and tips and tricks to build your own successful faceless YouTube channels one day, you can book a free 30-minute coaching call online as well, and I'll walk you through step by step on what you need to do to create your own successful faceless YouTube channel empire.